Hi you guys, welcome back to another mukbang. I have some chilies today. I am going to eat these Nashville mozzarella sticks right now. Oh my God. This is so, look at that. I crave these almost every day. Definitely my favorite part of the triple dipper. Just the Nashville hot seasoning that they put on it is just so delectable. A lot of people say that it's too, oh, it's hot. A lot of people say that it's too salty, but like that is Nashville seasoning. Right? I think they're delicious. So I have been traveling the month of November, so I figured I would tell you all about my travels. Let me also tell you what I got. So then I got the egg rolls, which I don't think I've ever had their egg rolls. I got their little burgers, which I love, these mini sliders, and some corn. Oh my God. This Mexican street corn. That is so good. So Steph and I went to Puta Cana. It was so much fun. We actually went for somebody's wedding. We've never met her in person before. Do you guys know her? She's on TikTok. Her name is Spicy Cat. I've been mutuals with her for forever, but we've never actually met in person. And then I got an invite to her wedding and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I've never been to Puta Cana. And then Steph got an invite and I was like, oh, we gotta go. The wedding was so much fun. There was endless dancing, which is always the key to a good wedding. Dancing and alcohol. The key to a great wedding. These egg rolls are good. Wow. Whenever I travel, I always need to be careful of scammers because we got scammed so much on this trip. There are just people on the beach that will come up to you and like sell you all these excursions. There's no real way to know if they're legit. You just kind of like trust them. But it's sad when people scam you because like you should be trusting of people and believe the best in them. But when you get scammed, you realize, oh wait, I can't be trusting everyone out here. So Steph, her whole life, she's wanted to swim with sharks. And she made me excited about swimming with sharks. So I was like, yeah, like, let's do a shark excursion. Like, let's swim with sharks. This guy comes over to us on the beach and he's like, shark excursions, do I hear? Like, I have the best shark excursion for you guys. So we sign up for this shark excursion. We get there early in the morning. There's no sharks. Not one shark at this excursion. It's actually like a dolphin excursion, but it was not your average dolphin excursion. It's like you get into a pool with a dolphin and give them like a kiss. So all these people were walking out of the excursion and we were like, how was it? Like, how were the dolphins? They're like, good. Like, they looked depressed. And this one person was like, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. The guy also ended up charging us a lot more, which this part was honestly my fault because the currency in the Dominican Republic is so confusing. Like $20 is $1,000. So it just looks so crazy, like taking out all these $1,000 bills. So when I was paying the deposit to the guy, I was like, I'm so dumb. Like, how much should I give you? And I like handed him this big wad of cash. Which, at that point, the guy would have been stupid not to scam me. But like, again, that's my problem. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. Like, why did I just give this man a wad of cash? Obviously, he's gonna take more of it. I always say I live and I learn, but like, I don't think I do. Like, because I'm constantly doing this. I honestly respect it. Like, people are hustlers over there. There was this one woman on the beach, like, walking around giving people massages. And she comes over to me, she goes, you need a massage. Like, do you want one? And I'm like, oh, like, that's okay. You know, I'm good. And she goes, no, you need it. And she comes behind me and pulls my chair down and just starts massaging me. And honestly, like, Steph and I were just dying laughing. She did not care that I said no. She's like, I'm giving you a massager right now, bitch. I think that it was a little too, like, intense for me, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not, like, that tense of a person. I disagree with her. I don't think that I needed that massage. I just don't need a lot of, like, hard kneading in my back. And she was like, you have a big knot. She was, like, kneading this one part of my back for so long, and I, like, didn't know how to say, ow, this hurts. I feel like that's such a Libra thing to do. Like, is actively in pain, but doesn't want to say anything. But yeah, that woman was so funny. She became like our friend by the end of the trip, honestly. We did go deep sea fishing, which, if you guys were ever curious as to how long I can go without talking, it's 4 hours, because this deep sea fishing trip was 4 hours. Steph and I got sick within like 20 minutes of being at sea. We did not say one word the entire time. We were so miserable. The last like hour, we kind of like got used to it, but I'm glad that I did it. I don't think I'll ever do it again. It is really exciting when you see like a fish being caught and you're like, oh, that's why we're out here for 4 hours with no land in sight. It was such a fun bonding experience. But honestly, just thinking about it, it must be so annoying if you go out deep sea fishing and you don't catch anything. We caught, I think, 2 barracudas and 2 tunas, I think. Which is pretty good. I wanted to bite into the tuna right then and there for a nice TikTok. Once they cut it open, it was like green shit started pouring out of it, and I was like, oh, you know, we're good. Yeah, if you get seasick, I don't recommend going deep sea fishing. But I am glad that I did it. Also, it's just good to like push your body to do things, you know? Like maybe if I go back deep sea fishing, my body will be used to it because it's already been once. Damn! This corn is dangerous. I want to try this white cheddar mac and cheese. I had to get it. I also got a salad too. Maybe I'll take a bite of that just because I like wanted to be healthy, but let's try the mac first. Okay, I heated up the mac, but I have a special surprise. I know, it's so low.
Hey, everyone.
I need to get a better setup.
Wait, let me try to sit down.
I know, sorry. It's like...
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Will. I missed you guys. It's wonderful to be back. I just wanted to join Gabby. She told me that we were going to do the triple dipper together, and she lied and went ahead with
I was just so excited. I really wanted Chili's, but...
Excited is code word for hungry, which means that she couldn't wait. But
let us know what you want to see us eat together.
Yeah, I think I want to do another video with Gabby. It's been like 2 years potentially
which
since
is so
I've done,
crazy.
Which is crazy. Since I've done a YouTube video, and I used to love to do it and talk to you guys about like what's going on in my life.
No,
well, I still like to.
He's just so busy all the time, like, but like in a good way. But if you guys also don't know, he's my roommate / best friend. Like, we've been best friends since college, and we've been roommates since 2016.
It's crazy. We've known each other for 10 years.
10
Okay, that's enough of that one. I'm gonna try this mac and cheese really fast, and then I'm gonna leave. But we will do a video, so let us know in the comments what you guys would like us to see.
We were thinking Cheesecake Factory.
Yum.
Is it good?
The flavor, have you not tried it?
No.
The texture of the noodle could be better. It's a little soft for my liking. Like,
What's
falling
better?
apart.
Annie's?
Annie's, 100%.
Annie's
Mac.
is the best.
I like Chili's, don't get me wrong. Annie's Mac is substantially better. But try again, Chili's. You'll get there next time. You know what I mean?
What is this pasta?
I told you. I'm not wrong.
It's like mush.
I was made for this life. You got the wrong one. Okay, I gotta go.
Aww.
Okay, you gotta cut that part.
Stay.
Okay.
That's right. You're saying.
Hilarious comedy stylings. Okay.
Also, something to know about where we stayed in Puta Cana, the resort was so big. Steph and I would get like 18,000 steps per day just going to the beach or going to see each other. Also, my room was like very far away from like the main part of the resort, but there was like such an easy shortcut that I could have taken, and I've just been making the long way every single time I was going back to my room. So yeah, if you need to get your steps in, stay at an all-inclusive. So after I got back, by the way, this mac and cheese, after I got back, I got an email from the tourism board of St. Martin, and they're like, hey, like, do you want to come to St. Martin for a week? And I'm like, yes, but I also like have never been invited anywhere by like a country's tourism board. So I didn't know what to expect. Honestly, I thought it was fake. I sent it to my manager. She's like, no, this seems legit. And it was so much fun. I met so many foodies that I've followed for a while. We basically just went to like promote the country. The food in St. Martin, you guys, so good. I mean, that was basically the point of the trip. They wanted us to do like a culinary experience, and they gave us one because that food was simply delectable. They also had like excursions set up for us, but we would go out every night until like 4 a.m. and then they'd be like, okay, well, now we have this excursion at 7 a.m. So we did not get much sleep on this trip. You know, when you're so sleep deprived that you're kind of just like going through it and you don't really notice it until after? That's what happened. We were kind of just like in it, running on no sleep, would like go out every night. It was so much fun. The going out in St. Martin is a vibe. Mainly because I love Afrobeats and a lot of the clubs like to play Afrobeats. And I didn't know this, but St. Martin has a Dutch side and a French side. We stayed on the Dutch side, but the people in the Dutch and French side, they're so nice, so welcoming, so sweet, so much fun. We went to this one club and I went to go pay and the bartender's like, on me, like just come back to our country. And I'm like, hey, okay, sir, I'm on my way back. They're just very kind over there. And I didn't know this, but St. Martin has the steepest zip line in the entire world. So we had planned to go one of the days. We get on the chairlift, it starts pouring rain. Like, non-stop pouring rain. And honestly, it was just so funny. Like, everybody obviously was miserable in the rain, but I could not stop laughing because I was like, this is such a funny bonding experience. It's like the deep sea fishing. It's like you trauma bond, you know? And then we just had to wait at the top for the rain to stop, and then we like went back down, but we couldn't actually go ziplining because it was like dangerous. So I still need to go. Oh, I drove for the first time since 2018. It wasn't an actual car. It was a UTV, different than an ATV. It was more like car-like. But I was on the roads with everyone, and I haven't done that in a long time. That was really exciting. I'm getting kind of full, but I definitely want to save space for this last mozzarella stick. I do love chilies. I'm very impressed with this corn. It's really cool too because near where we were staying, it's near the airport, and the planes fly so close to the people. I've never seen a plane that close before. It was so cool to see. So I highly recommend going to St. Martin. If you want to look more at my trip, go on my Instagram. I have like little highlights from my stories from the trip. I have a video of like restaurant recommendations. One of my favorite vacations for sure. Okay, let's heat up this baby because I have to eat it. Let me finish this first though. The egg rolls are really good. Ah! Ow, ow. Hot, hot, hot. I have a friend that doesn't like mozzarella cheese. I'll never understand it. It's so good. It's like the best cheese. I feel like I destroyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching this mukbang. Sorry it's been a long time. I promise I'll come out with more consistently, even though I am going home for Thanksgiving for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.